Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer. Welcome back to Football Manager 2020, episode number 22. Also the penultimate episode of the season. 4 matches to go in the entirety of the season right now. We've played 42. Everybody in the league's played 42. We're up against second place Leeds while we sit in 5th. They are 6 points clear of us. This is by far the most difficult match that we have remaining in the season. I think even more than a point is necessary for us today. And there is the opener. Grimes goes oh so close. I think it was the keeper, not the post, that just pushed that one out. And yes, it is. Keeper just saves a brilliant shot by Grimes. And Mike Vanderhoorn pounces on it. We actually nearly little goal line tech there. On the opening part of it, it's just held out, and then Vanderhoorn gets a yellow just after. I guess it's sometime after. We're up 5-1 in the shot department early on. No highlights. Yeah, that was a handful of minutes later after the goal that Vanderhoorn, who collected the opener, then receives a yellow card. So 1-0 in a very important game for us. Of course, they are playing for the championship, but we are trying to play to get into one of those automatic promotion spots, or at least secure playoff position. Don't necessarily like our chances in the playoffs, though. We've been consistent this season, but we have struggled here in these final games. So some teams do not crack under the pressure, others do, and we look to be cracking under the pressure slightly as we... Oh, boy, that was starting to look like some sort of chance, some sort of opportunity. And we head to halftime with a 1-0 lead. 6-3 in the shot department is pretty dang good. And a quiet game for us could be just about the best thing that could happen, honestly. Because if it's a quiet second half as well, it's a 1-0 game. We got to be passionate today, and oh gosh, pat on the back is not good when you're up 1-0. Played well, improve. Oh, come on. Okay, we're getting something, but that's not great. That's not great. At least the forwards are up to it. Okay, everybody's good going into the second half. Vanderhoorn, the only one in a little bit of trouble. We could obviously sub him for Rodon at some point, as Rodon's available on the bench. Nice slide tackle by Grimes to put that one out. And this is already as much highlights as there were in the first half, pretty much. Bidwell, nice take there. Oh, looked good, but Naughton can't get it. And oh, we give it away. Was he really onside? I think he was. He was behind the defense on his line, but not the guys over here like Bidwell. Yeah, that's is that Vander? No, that's Mavropanos. Mavropanos plays Nicotia onside. Naughton should have gotten a foot in there and either committed the foul or gotten the ball. So Naughton really poor. Head that away, get a foot in there, do something. Let's go into demand more, even though some of the guys are calm and motivated, but it did work. They are focused. Come on now, guys. Come on. Let's do something. Let's do something. A draw is not enough. And like I said, the lack of highlights is absolutely showing up today. These two teams, for the most part, seem to be canceling each other out. And that's not necessarily bad when you're placing big money leads. Team trying to return to their glory days that they've been absent for so long now. Vanderhoorn heads that away, but they're going to set up again. 6-5 on the shots now. We haven't had a single shot in the second half. Now it's 6-7. They've had 4 shots. We've had nothing in the second half. Long throw deep in their own end. Vanderhoorn gets to it. On ball up to Surge. Back to Lundstrom. Overlap to Naughton. Naughton set us up. Come on, Naughton. That was garbage. Why are you even in this game? Grimes No, we can't get to that. Lundstrom intercepts Grimes up to Bidwell. Bidwell takes it to the byline, and Kalulu. That's tipped over. That was headed right for the upper corner. Great save from the keeper. Grimes. That one doesn't get there. Cleared out. Not on a yellow. Let's Hoban. Hoban's what I've got. Bidwell's tired also, so I really could use a sub on either one of them. Grimes is tired, but it's Grimes. He's not playing his normal position. He's playing further up the pitch, running a bit more. Terrible rating here for Lundstrom. Lundstrom's having an atrocious day, so maybe that's where we look. Well, that's a Jay Fulton. Did some more attacking move. Yeah, sure. Let's do it. Grimes is great, but we have not had action through the middle, and I'm sure that's because it's Selena and Lundstrom having a poor day, and Grimes so close on the one that did end up being the goal, but that's really been the only highlight we've had until the somewhat close call a few minutes ago. That one's cleared away, but not cleared far enough away, and challenge not coming in. That gets away. It's going to ping-pong around, and must have gone off somebody's arm there, or was an offside. I didn't see what it was, but Naughton, long ball ahead to Bidwell with the switch. Bidwell, terrible shot. You got the whole near post wide open, and he goes far post right into the defender. Van Horn intercepts. His long ball goes out of bounds. 8-7. We finally had one shot in the second half, the entire half. Grimes inside. Selena, Fulton, Naughton making a mess of things. Taken down in the box. He is tripped in the box. That is a penalty. A chance to get all 3 points. Oh my goodness, this is huge. Surge right down the middle. Wow, that is confidence to do that. 11th goal of the season for Sam Surridge. And could this be all 3 points? Final moments of this game. And it ends up being Kyle Naughton, the guy who's done not for us. And he... Woodman, good stop there. He gets himself tripped up in the box. Seems all he was capable of doing. Surge gets this one after the clearance and runs out the clock. And that is all 3 points. A massive 3 points against Leeds United. For one, it cuts our gap to the second place team to 6 with 3 to play. That's an awfully big gap to cover, but we'll give it our best shot. But that really does help firm up our place for the promotion playoffs. Passionate, well done. Team secure playoff places, Brentford and West Brom, but not us. Very confused by that considering we were on the same points. How have we not secured? Leeds promotion bid takes hit. You're welcome. We're up to 4th place. Tough pill to swallow. Okay, that's why Brentford, West Brom are now 1-2 with playoff places confirmed. Leeds slipped to 3rd, and we're 3 points behind. Sorry, we were 6 behind, not 9. We cut that to 3, so we cut the gap in half. Now to 3rd place, Leeds. So sorry, we bumped you out of your potential return to the Premier League after all these years. Wigan are 3 behind us. We were level and behind on goal differential, so we do move up a spot. They lost their match. Fulham, I think they stayed the same as well. Let me go back and look. See, I didn't see scores for the day. Maybe it'll show me as we move forward. Not even looking at this stuff right now. Let's deal with the media. Oh, it's all questions the next 3. How annoying. Suggestion that complacency from his side. No. How well we frustrated him. There you go. Very little interest in ending this recent spat. I don't think there's a spat, but I think he's annoyed about the result. I've got no problem with him. Claiming your team's late goal against them was entirely undeserved. Do you agree with that? They weren't the better team. Neither one of us were the better team, really. It should have been 1 point apiece. Well, they weren't better, we weren't better. Where's the neutral? The neutral is I'd rather not talk about it at the moment. That's not neutral. We were certainly more likely to win the game than they were. They had a better second half than we did, but first half could have had more than the 1 goal. Not really. There's what I was looking for. Okay, so Barnsley beat Wigan. Barnsley, 17th place Barnsley. Is that the same team that beat us recently? Yeah, it might be. West Brom beat Blackburn. Blackburn looking like they're going down. We'll see here in a second if that is the case. Well, maybe not. Charlton certainly looking like they're going down now after losing to Reading, who we are playing here in the near future. Brentford with a 1-0 win at Derby County. That's a tough win right there. Close match. You've got Middlesbrough. Good win for them, giving them a chance. Chef Wednesday looking like they might be going down. And yes, we had that really tough game to win. That was absolutely the game of the day. No wonder it was the headlines. Stoke and Birmingham. Stoke might still be in with a chance in the league game. Let's see, how far back are they? Yeah, a win would put them at 70. So that'll be a big match for them. Getting close here. Fulham and Cardiff still have to play theirs, but Stoke do get the win, so Stoke up to 70. The late game just played. That's a tight contest all the way to Derby. I'd say Hull is probably eliminated by now. We're looking at what, 9 points left? Yeah, Hull's out. At least out of reach from me. So I'm now guaranteed 9th or better with 3 to play. I'm bitter. My reaction is quite revealing. I'm bitter. Okay, I say I'm... Yeah, whatever. Whatever. You're frustrated because you just got knocked out of your chance to win the league. I believe Leeds is spending more than anybody else. Van Horn in the team of the week. Praise Grimes. And Bidwell too, but we're going to say really good. Form has not been great. We only had 1 win in the last 5, but that makes it 2 in the new last 5. Nottingham Forest is up next. this is probably one of the best situations we can be in right now. They are well clear of the relegation zone, but they are definitely down the standings. So if you got to go play a road game this late in the season, you want it at something that, against a team that has nothing left to play for. They're not going to make playoffs. They're not going to get relegated, but they're pretty far down the standings. And it turns it into a pretty winnable game. Really, all they have left is to be a spoiler for us. And since we're not really in the title bid, I think that matters a bit less. You can see Madrid. Wow, yeah, Madrid, 10-point lead in La Liga. Pretty late in the season. Man City, 8-point lead. Juventus is also an 8-point lead over Napoli. We'll have Bristol City after that in our final home game of the season. It's a Friday match. We're playing Saturday for this one. I think we just had a Tuesday match. Okay, Robert's back in. And Rodon back in. Okay. That's an improved squad right there. Selena's still in, though. That is an injury-related call, isn't it? That's right. Byers is hurt. Right there. Yes, it is. Growing strain for Byers. Twisted ankle for Longstaff. Those two injuries certainly hurting us. And you really saw it in that last game. Even though we got the 3 points, very few highlights. We were not very good in the attack. We were a little fortunate to be able to come away with something like that. They were not the better team, but we definitely were not either. Grimes and Roberts, both potentials for Player of the Year. Press conferences. It's one thing I like about Lower League Manager series. You don't have to deal with this as much. The side played very well. Must be hoping the side carries, gives us confidence. Of course. I'm just going to go with he deserves to win it. Of course I'm going to back my guy. I don't know the first thing about him, so I will concentrate on others. I didn't say he wasn't the main threat. I know Jota. I don't think I know anybody else on their team, so... I say we're strong favorites. Win every match and go as high up, sure. Bristol City, a little higher up the table, but again, nothing to play for. And that's kind of what we're looking at for these last games. A lot of mid-table teams that are just ready to hang up their boots for the summer. And that gives us a chance to win out. A chance. It's not easy to win out, but it's a chance. Nathan Dyer, I've been patient with you. I haven't said anything for weeks. But it's time. Byers fails the fitness test, not ready to come back. And here are the matchups that we have. Brentford, really good chance against Preston. It's the same scenario that we're in. Just below mid-table, nothing to play for, nothing to worry about. Brentford should cruise. Stoke's going to have a tough game against Bristol City because they're on the road and they're similar in the table. Derby, a little easier time against Cardiff City, but only slightly. Not much to play for there. Leeds, again, this is a difficult match for them. Even though they're at home, Barnsley aren't safe. And Barnsley have been rising and they've been in good form. Barnsley have been winning a lot of their matches recently, so Leeds could drop points. That would be excellent if they do. Like I said, this is a winnable game for us. West Brom and Fulham, that's going to be a real battle, and it would be ideal if it finishes 1-1 and they both drop points. Wigan with Hull. Hull doesn't have much to play for. I think they're just outside of the range of something, so a little bit foot off the gas, but still upper mid-table, so not exactly an easy one for Wigan, and Wigan only just 6th place. But I'd say outside of Fulham, we might have kind of the toughest go. Well, okay, Derby, Stoke. Stoke's going to have the toughest match, I think. Outside of Fulham. Really lacking the player pairings right now outside of Kalulu and Surridge. So that does hurt us a bit. Do it for the fans. Our fans aren't here. Okay, the passionate one's not going to work. Nottingham Forest have been 23rd best recently. Definitely don't want to talk about that playoff thing. Go out there and impress me. Let's do it passionately. There we go. One guy, and everybody listen keenly. So when you add in the pat on the back, I have faith pat, that gets a pretty good response. And yes, it does. 7 guys fired up. Not bad considering what my options were. We had no additional fuel. Tickets to the playoffs. Should everything fall into place, how confident are you of having that sewn up come full time? Put ourselves in the best position. Now see it through. Proud of the record and the work that's gone into it. We'll continue to work hard, keep getting better. Should be in a position to beat them, but we'll have to work hard to make sure. Alright, here we go. 3 matches left in the season. Nottingham Forest, definitely not a big crowd. We're playing in the rain today. It's on the road. It's a very winnable road game, but road is road. Roberts pulled down very early, first minute chance. And that's it for that highlight, so we didn't do anything with it. Here's Kalulu. Roberts into the box. Small cross. Oh, we put the pressure back under and force it out for the chance at a long throw here. Roberts. Cleared out. Corner. Even better. Grimes. Can't beat the first man, and we had nobody near post. And that was feet. That wasn't anywhere near the head. That was lower body. Ooh, Bidwell. Dangerous tackle. That one's deflected. Woodman picks it up. Surridge wins the first ball, but second ball goes to them anyway. Oh. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, easily beaten. Boy, Roberts was beaten twice on that one. Not a good sign. Come on, where's the pressure? Nice overlap. That's laid off. Good block. I don't think Woodman would have had that one. Salina with the interception. Kalulu. Oh, he beats his man. He beats his man. Nice slide tackle. He had to win that one. Otherwise, we would have been up 1-0. Lundstrom picks up a yellow, and Mavropanos gets one 3 seconds later. Lundstrom. Evans. Evans in the side. Evans gives that one away. The recent U23 call-up. That's one of the worst mistakes I've seen him make since coming up, and he's played about 5 matches now. Kalulu. At least starts. Oh, that was clean. That was all ball. What the F was wrong with that? Nothing. Bad call. Kalulu. All ball. Easily clears it away. Man went down after. Oh, given away again. Woodman forced into making a decent stop there, though he probably should have hung on to it. Thiago Silva in the side. That one bounces around and around and around and around it goes until Semedo puts it home. Off their own man. Then the block. And we are going to go demand more. We are getting blown out early in this one. Shots are 7-1. Hopefully we get to halftime down by no more than the 1 goal we're already down by. Most everybody responds well to demanding more, and that's good. For that'll help us settle down and get into this game, because it's 10-1 on shots now. We're not getting possession. We're not getting the chances. We just doubled our shot total. But now some of the guys are anxious. Come on. Okay, we do get to the dressing room. Ooh, we're going aggressive. 9 guys. Salina doesn't respond. I think Salina is going to get himself subbed out for that one. Who to put in, though? Start the second half. Give him a few minutes. If he doesn't immediately do something, first 10 minutes, he's out. That'll be the first sub. Ugh, now that was a foul. That was poor from Roberts. Thiago Silva. They get onto that one, but it was straight to Woodman. Woodman, good positioning. Grimes frustrated. Salina's not doing anything. He's got a 6.7. Surge also struggling. Both forwards. It's going to be McKay. Give him a chance. Lundstrom. Rodon. Long ball ahead. That's a good one, but great defense for Robinson. We intercept. Kalulu! The tying goal. Oh, that was huge. Great shot from Kalulu. Keeper was in a good position. He was more near post than center. Great interception from Robinson. Poor cross from him. Grimes, great interception. Kalulu stops it, turns. He's got the defender to shield the view of the keeper slightly and just right into the bottom corner. And after only having 2 shots the entire first half, we're already up to 5 here, and they've only added 1 shot in the second half, so we are controlling the game now. But we're running out of time here. What can we do? Wayne Routledge, maybe for Surge. Surge struggling out there. Let's do it. Ratings are picking up quite a bit after getting that goal. Mavropanos still low rating. Lundstrom is hovering on improving. Ooh, dangerous tackle. Whoa, how did that go in? That was way wide. That ball was nowhere near. How did it curve on the ground like that? That thing curled. It was heading well wide. Oh, that was a little back heel, and it wasn't. My eyes just deceived me. Fooled by the back heel. Demand more. Very attacking. And we are going to play for set pieces. Be more expressive. And out of possession, we want to get stuck in. Panos heads it away. Bidwell up ahead. Kalulu, nice turn. Oh, I don't know why he went back in, though. Oh, yes, yes! Routledge, nice play from Routledge. Earns the throw, but very nearly earns a shot on goal. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. Ratings. Evans. Evans. Hold on. Let's do something here. Let's do something. We've got to do something. Pause. Come on. Come on, season on the line here. Okay, go support. Box to box. Go Salah. A little more attacking. Push up a little more. Running out of time. Into stoppage. 2 minutes to go. We need a goal, guys. Come on. Routledge can't win that header. And that's it. We drop the points in the winnable match. Damn it. We just came out so flat in the first half. That was a ridiculous first half. Second half was much better. Little unfortunate on the goal, but it was good play on their part to get that one. I think we are now eliminated from winning the league. And I am going to be... aggressive on that one. That was terrible performance. Leeds secure playoff spot. Evans is hurt. How? He didn't even have a minor injury of any kind. Ends goal drought. I didn't even know he had a goal drought. At least give him praise for the goal. I'm not looking. Okay, here we go. Brentford do get the win. Stoke win on the road. Derby win on the road. Leeds drop points to Barnsley. I told you, Barnsley playing really well. They're a team that really do not want to get relegated. And I think they might have done enough by this point to save that. I'm still in 4th place. Fulham lose, so West Brom take the win, further cementing that 1-2 at the top, 1-2-3 at the top, really. There's a good one. Wigan lose to Hull. Let's go ahead and get the night game also put in here. Alright, here it is. Brentford with 86 points. We are 10 behind, 2 to play. That's it. We are not winning the league. West Brom, 8 points clear. We will not get an automatic promotion spot. Leeds are 4 points clear with 2 to play. We're probably looking at the position we're in right now as our best option. Fulham, 2 points back. Wigan, 3 points back. Stoke is 3 points back. They're not out of it yet. And neither are Derby, who are just 4 points back, though their chances are pretty slim. Middlesbrough, still in it as well. It's still a 9-team race, at least for us. Relegation is decided already. There's your 3 teams going down, so these guys are all now secure. None of them have anything left to play for besides spoilers, which Nottingham Forest just served that role well. Said our form has not been good here late. So, next up, Bristol City at home, 11th. Again, nothing for them to play for. That should be a 3-pointer. But then the final match is on the road at Reading. Reading no longer have anything to play for either. They are just slightly out of the relegation zone. Again, this should be like the Nottingham Forest one, a more winnable game. 6 points obviously would be enough to get the job done to secure 4th place at the very least. 22, 10, and 12 plus 15. I think we deserve at least the promotion playoffs, but winning it's a whole nother matter. But that's going to do it for this episode. 2 matches to go in the season. Looks like promotion playoffs will provide an additional episode from there. So maybe 2 episodes left here in the season. I'm a Decathlon Gamer. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to hit that like button. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.